Here is another classy hero deck for you guys. Yes, this deck you do run Clayman. And as some players know it, it is called Electrum OTK. I'm a poor guy, so I don't use card D for this build. And with this deck, it topped locals, so obviously, ticking first by the way, so obviously it works. So I'm going to go into the deck profile and I'm going to explain what everything does. And for you players who don't really know what heroes do, well, I'll try to explain as much as I can within the time frame I'm given. So here we go. We're going to jump to that deck profile. So I have E-Hero Clayman, 2k defense, 800 attack. Then I have Burstinatrix, Avian, Double Bubbleman, Triple Alias, and a Stratos. No card Ds in this build. I'm just running your classy heroes, and besides your classy heroes, I'm running basically a hero beat engine and double bubbleman. Well, what I feel like is the staple heroes. So on to spells. It's one miracle, double G Sparks. You don't want to run triple because you have no way to recycle alias in this build. And then you also have double E-Call. And that's just to search stuff out. Triple Super Poly. If you run a janky deck, you gotta run a janky card, so this is my rule. Triple Super Poly, just to get out of those bad days, and your extra deck can support it, so it's really fun. Then you run 2 MST. You don't need triple. What you want to do is use these as bait. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Reinforcement of the Army. Heavy Storm does not exist in this deck, and I'm sad, but it's okay. You don't need Heavy Storm. In this deck, you are focused on doing something else. So, double Terraforming. Terraforming is used to obviously search for your win condition. One of them, anyways, which is Fusion Gate. Fusion Gate is used as a win condition in this build because you get to make and play with all your fusions all day. Okay, and that is spell lineup, so we go into trap. Fiendish, Dark Bribe, Mirror Force, Torrential, Bottomless, Triple Chain Material, and one interdimensional matter transporter. I will do a separate segment for this card because it is really good in heroes. A lot of people don't see it. Okay, so Chain Material plus Fusion Gate means I win. Response, Valor. Crap, I lost. Anyways, Valor's the only thing that really stops this. Valor, Fiendish Chain, and a Skill Drain. But if you manage to pull this off, you can make infinite fusions, and it is really funny to see people just go, wait, how did this just win? So basically, you play your Fusion Gate, and you go, haha, Fusion Gate. They go, okay. Then you flip your Chain Material, and you go, I win. They go, how do you win? Basically, the loop, if you don't know the loop, it's basically you make Elemental Hero Electrum, which involves using Burstinatrix, Clayman, Avian, and Bubbleman. Because of Chain Material, they all get removed, they all get banished, and when he comes out. When he gets summoned, his effect brings all your banished back into the deck. And then because Chain Material is still active, because it's anytime you fuse, you just make another Electrum. By the way, you can't attack under Chain Material, so what you do is you make 2 Electrums, and since they're level 10, you go into Gustav Max. So that's basically the combo, and now let me show you the extra deck. So obviously in the extra deck you run triple Electrum, and that is basically how you loop everything infinitely. It's an infinite loop. You run Gustav Max, double Gaia, triple Zero, triple Shining, and yeah, Nova Master, Escuridao, and Great Tornado. So you have all that, and basically in the loop you overlay Burr for 2k, Chain material allows you to fuse from your grave as well, so you fuse that Electrum and that Gustav Max, sending this one to the grave, making a Gaia. Since those are banished from Fusion Gate, you fuse Electrum and Gaia. You can make either another Gaia or a Shining. You're choosing. I usually go for Shining. And then you make Electrum, and when Electrum gets summoned, everything gets returned, and yay, you have more Electrums, and then you can keep making Gustav Max and burning for 2k. Weaknesses to this deck is obviously that there are ways to come back. If somebody Veilers your Electrums, you can make Shinings instead and just bounce your main materials back at an Electrum, and you will be fine. The reason why I'm running 2 Bubble Mans is you don't have to return a Bubble Man, so you basically return Berserkix, Clayman, Avian, and your Electrum. And that is basically what you need to recycle with 2 Shinings. And then next turn, if you draw another chain material, you can continue your loop. So that is basically the deck profile and its strengths and weaknesses. If you guys like what you see in this video, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe on the box below, and I guess I'll do a further deck discussion in another segment. So thank you very much.